Hello guys, Survival Tech Nord here. Today we're going to do a quick and dirty video of the first start and smoke test of the UltraPack, the Lithium-ion Battery Pack for emergency communications. I'm going to skip all the brouhaha and just jump into it, so stick with me.
You are listening to the Emergency Broadcast Systems. This station broadcasts emergency news and official information on the air for assigned area.
If you're one of my Instagram followers, or you follow my blog at survivaltechnology.net, you would have already heard about the UltraPack. For the rest of you who are probably living on another planet someplace, the UltraPack is a 4S lithium-ion battery pack for emergency communications. I'll put a link at the end of the video to the project website so you can catch up with the rest of us. But alright, enough chit-chat, let's go. We're going to start by adding one cell at a time to the battery tray and measuring it, checking for smoke and seeing that it's okay. These batteries are usually around 4 volts when they're full, so let's look for that. Bingo, 3.9, I'll take it. Let's move on to the next one. With both batteries in series, we should reach around 8 volts. .08, not bad at all. Alright, let's move forward. With the third battery in place, I expect to see around 12 volts. .26, that's actually excellent. But there's another point here, guys. We could stop with a 3S battery and get this 12.26 volts. But remember that we're not only powering our radios, we want to power more equipment. It can be anything, so we want the watts. That's why we add one more cell. Alright, let's move on. So since this prototype is a 4S lithium-ion pack, we expect to see around 16 volts. 16.44, that means that basically the pack is completely full. So what we achieved with this first part of the test was to check individual cell voltage, connectivity between the pack, and the voltage as a 4S pack. Alright. Let's move on to the next step. Now in the next test, we're going to actually test the board itself to see if there's power coming out of it, but it's going to fail. There won't be any voltage at all. I actually knew already that this test would fail, but it slipped my mind. So I left this step in the video just to remind you all of one step that needs to be taken. This board won't give you power out until you initialize it by putting 12 volts of power in for 10 or 15 seconds. So you can see that I'm going through the numbers, I'm adjusting the batteries, checking the connections, and then it's going to hit me that, oh, wait a moment, I know there's something I need to do. So I take the leads out of my multimeter and put them into one of my power supplies. Then using my power supply, I actually put 12 volts of power into P plus and P minus. Remember to watch your polarity. Now I replace my test leads back into my multimeter and I test the BMS board again. Watch what happens. The voltage is freaking out like that because once I applied the 12 volts from the power supply, the board started balancing the batteries. So now we've established that the pack is working, all the connections and wiring between the pack and the BMS are functional and working, and we're getting the proper voltage out. So let's lock down this video, guys. Anybody can throw money at something to get a result. Two similarities found in both the ham radio and survival communities is the ability to build or repair your own gear. Certainly we can throw money at a problem and get a result, but in most cases these days you won't know what you're getting, where it comes from, or how to fix it if it goes wrong. The next videos will be how to wire the battery tray, as well as how to wire the battery tray to the battery management system. And that brings us to the end of this video. Don't forget to like us on Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, Google+, and Facebook, and of course, survivaltechnology.net, my blog. Moreover, if you like what I'm doing, and you think I deserve it, please share this video with someone who you think might like it, and give me a thumbs up. With that, I say rock and roll, and thanks for watching. Ciao.